so a students' union is basically, we're here to represent students at university. So our main function is to make sure that students' voices are heard at academic level, and then we also provide a number of social activities and opportunities for students. We run a volunteering programme, we have sports teams, societies, we also run the course rep programme, which is basically gives students an opportunity to be represented within their own schools and departments. So I became Student Union President by being elected. So the students every year choose who they want to run the Students' Union. So they choose the 4 vice presidents and then the president. And we run the elections every year in March. But before that, I was Vice President of Education and Welfare. And then before that, as a student, as an undergraduate at Queen Mary, I was a course rep. I was also involved in the dance society and in cheerleading and a number of things like that. So I was really heavily involved, yeah, and I loved it. We run a number of different things. As I said before, we have a lot of social opportunities. We're developing a new sports programme called Get Active, which is going to be sort of more recreational sports. So if you don't want to commit to a team on a weekly basis, you could just drop by and maybe play hockey for an hour or do sort of tennis for half an hour. We also run an academic advice service. So we have an advisor who will be able to help you on any issues that you might be having with complaints or disciplinaries or appeals within the college. We also run a media sort of outlet where we have lots of different things going on there. We run a newspaper and a magazine. We also have a TV site as well online, so you can get involved in any of that. I think QMSU is different to other unions in the sense that we have a lot of opportunities for students that other unions can't always provide. So we have a lot of support from the college and they give us a lot of funding, which means that we can provide all the activities and the social opportunities. But we also have a really strong academic representational base within the college as well. So we make sure that students' voices and opinions are heard on an academic level as well. But we also have our own sort of bar on campus where we run events from there. We have coffee shops, food outlets, and we're very fortunate in that sense. Yeah, so as a student at Queen Mary, you will automatically become a student of the University of London, which means you have access to the University of London Union, which is ULU for short. And they also provide representation on sort of a University of London-wide base, but they have other clubs and societies that Queen Mary might not provide that you might want to get involved in. And they're based in central London, so they have a building in central London near Tottenham Court Road, and you can sort of go there. They have a sports facilities there, they have a swimming pool that you can use. So yeah, lots of different facilities and maybe clubs and societies that we don't necessarily provide.